Faber Piano Adventures, Level 3B, page 24. Intervals, major and minor thirds. So in this exercise we're learning intervals again and talking about the two different types, major intervals and minor intervals. So remember, intervals are just the distance between two notes. So if I play these two, this would be called a second because there are two notes I'm hitting. This would be called a third because I'm hitting two notes but there's a note in between, so there are three notes involved. That's a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, and so forth. Okay? So majors have two whole steps or four half steps. Let's talk whole steps and half steps for a minute. So a half step is just one key away. It could be a white key or it could be a black key. Whole steps are two keys away. So we could go one white key, one black key, or we could go black key, white key. So in a third we're using two whole steps. So if I start on C and I go up, there's one whole step, two whole steps, that's a third. Or it could be four half steps. Watch, I'm going to start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a major third. Alright, now a minor third is actually a whole step plus a half step, or three half steps. So here's a half step. 1, 2, 3. That's a minor third. Or we could do a whole step plus a half step. Watch this. Starting here, there's a whole step plus a half step. Okay? So there's a difference between a major third and a minor third. Now at the bottom of page 24 we see major and minor triads. So triads are just chords, right? When we play three notes at the same time. Major chords sound happy and round like that, okay? And minors sound sad. And typically with a chord that's a minor, what we have is the root tone, and then we have this minor third, and the fifth tone. That's a minor triad. A major triad, we have the root tone, a major third, and a fifth. That's all they're trying to get you to understand on page 24. The difference between major and a minor. Okay? The sound, they want you to recognize happy versus sad. And that's basically it. If you have any further questions and you're one of my students, we'll discuss this in detail. Otherwise, that concludes page 24.